Okay, we are entering Main Street in Hamlet, North Carolina. We are headed for the site of the Imperial chicken processing plant that used to stand until 1991, when there was a fire that started in the plant and 25 workers were killed and dozens of others injured and many children orphaned. Today is July 8th, 2011, or August 8th, excuse me, August 8th, 2011, and it's coming up to the 20th anniversary of this disaster. And we're headed to the former site. We're going down Main Street, Hamlet. Building directly in front is the train depot. As you can tell, we're looking through the windshield of a vehicle. But the windshield is pretty clean, so might be a little bit of glare. Over the train tracks, one of many sets of tracks in this area. Now we're going to make a right on Bridges Street, and right around the corner here is going to be the site where the former chicken plant once stood, and it's right here. Stop, I'm going to get out here. And I am going to exit this vehicle. Okay, I'm on the sidewalk here, right in front of where the chicken plant once stood. And we're going to walk up to the center area. Very quiet out here today as usual. Well, on September 3rd, 1991, early in the morning when the employees were at work in the chicken plant that once stood here, there was an accident. There was a hydraulic line that popped off of some type of machine. It sprayed hydraulic fluid on the one of the burners of one of the fryers, and it started a big flash fire. Several of the exit doors, emergency exit doors, were chained up so that the employees couldn't get out, and 25 people were overcome by fire and or smoke inhalation, and the owner of the Imperial plant was charged with some kind of criminal negligence. He served less than 4 years in jail, and the city leveled the building and they put up this memorial. It's a beautiful little park. Now over here is a nice little plaque, a little memorial that the city put up. And it's coming up to the 20th anniversary of this disaster. And of course, being a small town of only about 6,700 people, just about everybody in the town knew somebody that was killed or injured here. And it's a very touchy subject. One note of interest, there was a record album put out by Jello Biafra and Mojo Nixon. And one of the tracks on the album is the Hamlet chicken plant disaster. It's kind of a controversial song. It's on an album in CD called Prairie Home Invasion. Here's the plaque. It says, "We will never forget, on the morning of September 3rd, 1991, a fire erupted in the Imperial Foods processing plant located on this site. 25 lives were lost, 54 people were injured, and 49 children were left orphaned. This memorial is dedicated to honor and remember those who died, those who were injured, and those whose lives were forever changed on that day, this 3rd day of September 2003, by the city of Hamlet and its citizens." It's very sad. It's a very quiet, serene, beautiful place now with trees planted in loving memory of those who perished. I don't know anybody that was killed or injured in all this. I'm just a visitor, and I feel for the town. It's a lovely little town. I feel for the town and its people. And I'm sure in a few days there'll be some events taking place in Hamlet here, coming up to the 20th anniversary.